Big innovation I'm seeing at MWC this week is the opportunity to make your phone far more useful. This is around the infusion of AI into each of the apps you have on your phone, into the phone itself. So it connects things like you need transport to get to dinner. Just a much more useful device in your pocket. The big difference between SMS and RCS is very simple. SMS, it just looks out of date, it's last century, and increasingly it's not trusted. You get a short text from a number you don't recognize, you don't have the confidence to click on the link. RCS modernizes SMS without losing any of the ubiquity. It's in every handset, and shortly it will be on every carrier. Consequence of that, you can have rich media, you can create shoppable moments if you're a retailer, but for the consumer, you get all important branded senders. So those trusted senders, it's branded, it's been verified, and you know who sent you that link. Let me take WhatsApp specifically, because particularly in Spain here, it's over 90% market share.
Yes.
But if you go to countries like France, it's down at maybe 60%, so it's not quite as widely adopted.
Okay.
SMS is on every handset. So as a marketer like myself, the ubiquity is important because I know I can reach everyone. That said, I expect people to continue to use WhatsApp and RCS side by side. I might have a preference for one, you may have a preference for the other. That's okay. As a marketer, I'll reach you on your preferred channel.
Okay.
Very simple. We provide the building blocks to software developers. They could be a software developer in an enterprise, or indeed in an ISV who are building solutions for businesses. But we provide those basic building blocks. That means you don't have to deal with individual carriers in different countries. Our value is in creating a platform that makes invoking an RCS message as simple as sending a plain old text, creating a voice call. It's all wrapped up in an API that's consistent and easy to use. I think there's an urban myth out there, which is nobody wants to talk anymore. Oh, we just text each other. We just WhatsApp each other. But the truth is there are moments when you want to talk to someone. Most people, when booking a restaurant, will pick up the phone and you'll want to make that booking. Now, a lot of restaurants are closed when you're trying to make that booking. Problem for the restaurant, it's a problem for the consumer, because when they phone you back, you don't pick up and so on. So in my example, you would deal with an automated voice, which would be an AI agent. It's going to have that conversation with you and take the booking. And unlike your experiences of chatbots and IVRs, which are horrible,
not so good sometimes.
And the reason they're horrible is because someone has to sit down and predict exactly what the conversation is going to look like. So it's just a logic tree. With the AI-driven conversational assistants, be they voice or written word, then you can have a real conversation. A conversation that feels like you're talking to a human with all the nuances and understanding that comes with it. There are we have a ISV that we partner with called Poly AI. They've got that booking system I'm describing. It's not conceptual, it's deployed with restaurants today. And it just solves a real problem in a very natural way, much, much less frustrating. Okay, so what you're describing there are different building blocks that we provide. And voice AI tends to cover just an umbrella term to say we're using AI to make this natural. That could be natural language processing. It could be other elements. Now, specifically, conversation relay it manages the handoff between the digital assistant and the human. You'll have had exactly this experience where you're dealing with a digital entity, whether it be a chatbot or a IVR, and then you have to repeat everything again to the person you get put through.
Sometimes, yes.
Conversation relay negates that. So everything you have said to the AI agent is transferred to the human agent. So it's a seamless transition, and again, less frustrating, more natural.
Yes.
We get to your problem is, or your question is addressed seamlessly. For me, anyone who is in the hospitality industry, I've used earlier examples of a restaurant. I mean, that's a very natural place. And also there are points of need where we really need to talk to someone. If I've just missed my flight, I'm about to miss a flight, if I've broken down in a car and I need to talk, I need to get through quickly, then these points where you need a voice interaction rather than a kind of asynchronous text exchange, because there's an urgency to it.